bars and screaming and hollering. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You need to take a chill pill.
Wasting energy.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody's different.
Just a quick hello to Lauren Dallimore again. My son Kieran, Karen, we're all rooting for you back at home. Lots of messages coming in for Ollie Colmer also as well. And also we've got a birthday shout out as well.
Oh, birthday. Right, okay. Okay, so here we go. Gareth is out there with the green flag. We are about to go racing here for the opening moto of the Big Wheel 85's at the Judd KTM British Youth Championship here at Little Silver. Gate drop. We can't quite see from where we are who has got the all-important hole shot. So we've got to wait until they come round. At least down to this first very tight hairpin, this little jump and switch back in the middle of the circuit. Can't see anybody into our view just yet. What I can see is number 11, Sean Mahoney, is quite well up there.
Oh, he's just took the front coming down this hill that we spoke about earlier.
Would that being Ollie Colmer maybe hitting the decks? So. Ollie Colmer, so Charlie Heyman. So it's Charlie Heyman leading the way. We've seen him up there so often. Ollie Colmer tucked the front end there. He was leading coming down the hill, but then just washed out the front end. So we basically get them sorted out. We'll look at the timing monitors here once we get them over the line, but I can say whether I'm looking at the live feed or in real time, that is definitely number 22 leading the way. Charlie Heyman.
It looks so easy going back up at these slippy hills, Jeff.
It's not, and you and I both know that. One thing I will say though is that Charlie has definitely had a growth spurt this off-season. I haven't seen him since the end of last year, and he is considerably taller than what he was at the end of last year. And that's going to help him, of course, going bigger and stronger. I think this is his last year in the big wheel class, so he'll want to make it a real good one. I could be wrong, I probably am. But he's away with it already, starting to check out at the front of the field.
Loads of messages of support flying in for Charlie on the live stream this weekend. Don't forget to let us know who you're rooting for on the BYC live stream, also the Live Motocross live stream, and also the RHL Activities YouTube channel.
Yeah, get on there. Let's hear your comments. Good, bad, indifferent. We don't care.
We've got Riley Ray Barrows, Nan and Grandad tuning in as well from home.
Loving that. Glad you're joining us. Right, they're going to start crossing the line. In fact, they are. So Charlie Heyman over the line in first place. Ian Belgian in second. Then it's Sean Mahoney for third, number 11. Got Jake Smith crossing the line, so they're pretty all spread out. They're kind of distancing themselves as they cross the line. Jake Smith, Hudson Roper, solid start fifth. Then it's Ben Musto in seventh, number 163 on the Judd Racing Machine. Then it's Joel Fisher.
There's more Nanny and Granddads tuning in on the live stream this weekend.
More Granddads. Listen, they don't own a Range Rover. This is also, I'm putting this out on the live feed as well. I don't care. So even those people at home, if you own a black Range Rover with the registration 63 OAF, I don't want to call you out on it. It needs to be moved immediately because we're blocking somebody on the lane. So anybody that's got a black Range Rover with a registration 63 OAF, could you move your vehicle, please? That's to no purpose to anybody watching at home. But we are multitasking.
This is very much true. Charlie's mum is actually on the live stream as well, so whether she's actually here or at home or sat in a van somewhere, go Charlie, love from mum.
Did she put kisses after it?
No, she didn't, but I'm sure she will in a moment when she hears this.
Okay, so Charlie is way with it out front, still ahead of Kian Baugent. Those two have basically checked out. As you can see on the live feed and here at the venue, they have gone. Sean Mahoney has crashed here just in front of the commentary booth on that switchback, so he's dropping a bunch of places. The top two, well, they're almost in a different postcode already after 2 laps.
Charlie has a habit of doing that every time, doesn't he? He just checks out.
Does it right, gets a start, gets a clean track and gets gone. So he's doing there. Ollie Coleman making a move there, going up past Jake Smith into 4th. You've got Tyler Hooley now in 3rd.
Oh, we were right actually, Jeff. Charlie's mum's now sent us some kisses in on the live stream. A big hello to Cheryl Johnson. Good luck, Callum Johnson. We are all sat at home watching Love Mum and Reese. Go Charlie. Lots of messages piling in for him.
So another lap down for Charlie Heyman. He is doing what Charlie Heyman seemingly does very well. Gets a good start and starts to methodically pull away. But I've got to say, Kian Baugent, 205 is having a good race here. It's good to see those guys, both him and his brother, here at the Judd KTM British Youth National Championship. As we said, the top two are, well, basically Charlie Heyman is 10 seconds ahead of Kian Baugent. Then the gap from Kian to is now Ollie Colmer is a whopping 26.5 seconds.
Wow.
So, yeah. So the current running order is Heyman, Baugent, Colmer, Hooley, Jake Smith. Then it's Ben Musto in 6th. George Hopkins, number 4, up to 7th. 8th, Mackenzie Marshall. Then it's Joel Fisher in 9th. 10th is Sean Mahoney. 11th, Alex Henderson. Then Hudson Roper is 12th. James Barker in 13th. 14th is Henry Life. Then it's Ollie Addy, number 698 in 15th. Finley Evans finds himself in 16th, not where he wants to be. Then it's Leighton Sully is 17th, number 21. Then Jay Cheel. Warren Clark is in 19th. And rounding out the top 20 is Kieran Caron.
We've just actually had Henry Life's mum jumping in on the live stream. Hi Anna. Go Henry Life. Lots of love from mum. Good luck Galway as well from Robert Cater. There just seems to be...
It's the perfect opportunity for mums,
isn't it?
In particular, and dads, I guess, because they can encourage without embarrassing them, because they're out on track and they don't see all this and hear this.
This is true. I don't know. Charlie
you know
might
what
be
it's
a little
like
bit when he reads this back.
You know what it's like when you're a kid and then you know your mum's encouraging you in front of everybody. Like, oh, shut up, man. Okay, so we're looking out on the circuit again. Mackenzie Marshall is a sort of seemed to have hit the deck. There's a lot of them hitting the deck. There's Mackenzie Marshall getting his way on one of those downhills. Oh, and he's gone down again. The bike's gone over the other way.
It's so tough, isn't it, when you come off like this, Jeff, because the bike is so heavy. It takes all your strength out of you picking it back up and even just kicking the thing over.
It's just hard work, and of course the smaller you are, as these classes go down, it gets even harder for these little riders to pick the bikes up. Right, back to the front, it's Charlie Heyman leading comfortably, number 22 on that SJP Moto Husqvarna ahead of Kian Baugent. So those two looking good. Ollie Colmer has picked himself up when he was actually leading coming down the hill, but tucked the front end, but he's worked his way back up to 3rd.
Oh, I think you've encouraged it a little bit now, Jeff, on the live stream with the moms and the kisses. Carol Heyman, brilliant again. Our champ, Charlie Heyman, with lots of kisses on there. So hopefully very shortly on the live stream we'll have some live timing up on screen and hopefully some lap countdown, so that'll make it a little bit more enjoyable for you at home.
Okay, of course you're seeing the riders go around here at home and at the venue. Now this is where it start getting interesting. You've got riders going down left, right and centre. Of course riders have to be sensible here and not stick to the track basically. Anybody trying to start some sneaky lines and cut the course will be penalised, don't forget. Bit of carnage as you'd have probably seen on the live feed. They love it though. Look, the marshals are getting involved as well, literally. We've got a rider down and the marshal has been on his backside, managed to keep his high-res bib nice and clean.
Yeah, how did he manage to do that?
Right, counting down, we have got 3:34 left on the clock in this one, plus a lap. And well, for those of you here at the venue, you can definitely see that the track is starting to dry on the racing line. It's hopefully that's becoming a bit obvious as well on the live feed TV screen or whatever you're watching it on your phone or your computer. Race leader is still number 22, Charlie Heyman on the SJP Husqvarna, and getting his series underway exactly where he'd want to be. You'd have to be a brave individual to not bet against Charlie Heyman running at the front. Obviously there's other riders out there and everybody's beatable, but he would have started this series as a definite contender, series favourite, I would have thought. Ian Bowden still in second, but some ways behind, 15 seconds in fact. Right, so your current running order with, well, really, we're going to get about 2 laps to go from here, I would have thought. Current running order is Charlie Heyman leading the way at number 22, ahead of number 205, Kian Bowden. Ollie Coleman, number 456, is in third. Fourth is number 17, Jake Smith, Then it's George Hopkins in fifth. Up to sixth now is number 11, Sean Mahoney. Then it's in seventh, Joel Fisher. Ollie Addy working his way up nicely into eighth. Ninth is Hudson Roper. Up to 10th now is Tyler Hooley. Henry Life, number 8, is in 11th, ahead of Alex Henderson. Then it's Ben Musto in 13th. 14th is Jay Cheel. Warren Clark is now down to 15th, ahead of Kyron Karen. 16th is Warren Clark. 17th is number 146, Finley Boxall. Then it's Mackenzie Marshall, who's had a difficult race, is in 18th. 19th is Leighton Sully. Tommy Smith, number 117, is in 20th, ahead of Harrison Roberts. Finley Evans is in 22nd, and then James Barker 23rd. 24th is Jude Turnton, and then in 25th is JC Austin. There we go, we've got a lot of riders parked up on the circuit. Ruts are getting deeper and deeper.
Just a quick hello to everyone on the live stream again. Keep your messages coming in on the BYC Facebook page. We've got more nanny and granddads. More Nanny and Grandad. Callum Johnson, good luck from Nana and Grandad. They are watching. Someone's just made a very good point as well about Charlie Heyman. This is from Luke St. Hollingsworth. This kid Charlie Heyman has got a very bright future ahead of him. Unreal riding in the conditions.
Yeah, I would second that. As we said, Charlie doing everything right, very professional, and he is definitely one to watch for the future. There's no doubt about it. We wish him all the best in his career, as we do all these riders, but ultimately just want all our riders to try and stay healthy. It's always difficult when they get injuries. Hopefully no serious injuries that would derail any of these riders' career, but Charlie obviously can happen, injuries can happen, but he looks good enough and he rides smooth and calculated, keeps his feet up a lot, less chance of getting injured that way as well, so he looks good.
And as we spoke about earlier, Jeff, out on the track, now it's starting to dry up a little bit. You can see in most places there's a dry line forming, which is now going to make it just that little bit more hard work for the riders out there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have to start gauging the circuit. Obviously it's going to dry in some areas, still going to be wet in others, so but you know, at the same time, this is what we do, and this is how they learn.
Yep.
Basically, if we're going to get better riders, they need to ride all conditions. I mean, you only had to see Valkenswaard last weekend, how bad that was. You know, obviously Matterley. Okay, as you can see on the live feed, there's a degree of carnage. We've had worse. I mean, the bikes are getting round, you know, so that's the main thing. Yes, it's tough conditions, but we're getting most people over the line here, and the track's drying all the time. Okay, we are getting close to the final lap here. We just missed it, actually. Well, I say we, the royal we. Charlie Heyman just went over the line after the time elapsed, so basically it's going to be one lap to go. Next lap around for your race leader, number 22 on the SJP Moto Husqvarna, and that is Charlie Heyman. Here he comes, one lap to go. Then he gets the one lap board, so basically all the people on site here, small wheel riders, you need to get yourself down to the waiting zone because you are coming out next for your opening moto. Thank you.
Everyone that's tuning in to the live coverage of the British Youth Championships here at Little Silver this weekend. Make sure you head over to the BYC Facebook page, the live Motocross Facebook page, and also the RHL YouTube channel, where we are streaming all of the youth races this weekend live. Just a quick hello to a few people on the live stream as well on the BYC page. Simon Ellis, Callum Johnson, good luck from Owen Ellis. I'm guessing that's more family watching at home. Yeah, again, you're getting all the grandmas and granddads to get in today, Jeff. I keep saying it, but a message from Debbie Winstanley as well. Poor lad's going to end up with desperate Dan arms. So I'm assuming that's that's the young ones picking the bikes up out there today.
Well, it keeps them fit, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
This is very true.
There's probably, you know, I don't want to, a few, I'm not going to call every parent out on this, but I should imagine there's probably a few mums that would be thinking, actually, Dad could do with the exercise.
One of my favourite parts, I must admit, of the BYC weekend is watching all the auto dads running around. That's one of my favourite things.
That's a race within itself, right there.
One of them.
I think we should take a sweepstake on that.
I think we should as well. One of them this morning, he actually got stuck himself with his boots in the track, so I don't know how we managed to get out there.
Yeah, so Charlie Heyman taking a bizarre wide line, going off the track and then cutting over. Not sure if he's been doing that all race. Okay, Charlie Heyman coming down. Just seen a very bizarre line from Charlie Heyman on the live screen. I don't know if he's been doing that all race, but
he's being very
taking
smart.
a different part of track, but it's a track that's open to them anyway. So I don't. Anyway, we're gonna get involved with that. Let's see. He's got a checkered flag, and he takes the race win. Number 22 starts his season off exactly where he wants to be. And we are waiting for Kean Bowden to cross the line some ways back. Here he comes though. Good ride from Kean though. He's actually really pleased with that as he fist pumps over the line. He's 20 seconds back on Charlie, but he's happy with that second place under these conditions. Ollie Colmer should be coming across the line next. And Ollie, he's a rider that definitely shot up really quick. I was going to say he's taller than me, but to be fair, it's not that difficult. There he is, 4:56 on the GRT whole shot KTM. Right, so they're so spread out here. We've only got 3 of the top riders over the line at this point. We are waiting for Jake Smith. Hopefully he's kept it on 2 wheels. Is that him? It is. So Jake Smith over the line for 4th. And it should be George Hopkins, number 4, coming in 5th. On the Passion Racing Husqvarna. One of Chad's watching, team owner Chad Yarrington doing a great job with that team and the setup and the way it looks in particular. So come on George, is he over the line? Not yet. So I can only give you the top 4 at the minute because they're the only ones officially over the line other than those that have been lapped further down the field. So it's Joel Fisher comes in 5th. And then it's number 127, I think. No, we're still waiting for George Hopkins. There he is. Right, so Joel Fisher finished 5th. 6th was Alex Henderson, 6th. 7th was George Hopkins. Ben Mustoe crosses the line for the judge. Orange Brigade in 8th. 9th is Sean Mahoney, and rounding out the top 10, Henry Life. Right, up next we have the small wheels. They should be on the start line or making their way to the start line for their sighting lap.